everybody, this is your host Queen Insomnia, and we are right back at it with another part of the 100 Baby Challenge. And yes, yay, I know I'm saying it later than when the screen says it, but yes, this is the 50th part. And to do a quick recap, if you guys are new to my channel, our matriarch Cheyenne has had, and I have to think for a second. She has had 29 kids. So that is freaking awesome. She has 29 kids and she is our first and only matriarch. She is doing a wonderful job. So unfortunately, last episode, we lost another child. We lost another child, you guys. We lost another child. And this was number 4. And if you guys don't know, if you haven't followed my channel for quite some time, or if you're new to my channel, number 4 was fairly special to me. You know, it really hit home when she passed away. It really did, but it seems like my matriarch did not care, because you see she's the only one, her, and then the person right there with the black hair, the only ones that has fairly decent moodlets. And I'm a little disappointed because Cheyenne never cared. She didn't care when Zero died. She don't care when any of her baby's fathers died, which is the only one that's understandable. So right here, I saw this person, and I said, you know, I got to do my signature introduction, and we just took out from there. So automatically went to a steamy exchange. I found out that he's a proper celebrity, so he is 1 star above my own character. And I made sure Miss Cheyenne shot her shot, because we was not going to miss out on him. And I do know, if you guys have not seen right now, he has his face full of makeup. His face is more beat than our matriarch, but that's okay. That's his business. So yes, I had to zoom in because I didn't know if he got punched in the face or if he had makeup on. But we still shot our shot, and I would say it was fairly successful. So at this time, my matriarch was unaware that we had another love interest in the house, because I really didn't remember he was in here. So we was steady shooting our shot with another man in the house. Oh. And it was working. You know, we had sentiments about Caden. His name is Caden, which is a really cute name. And yeah, we were just shooting our shot, just talking to him. And I low-key don't remember which number that child is. I feel like she's 20-something. That's a Goth, though. That's a Goth. She had a twin brother that looked just like Alexander Goth. Okay, this was so sad, y'all. So I don't know what happened right here, but my matriarch was not able to answer her phone. So that automatically means someone died. And I was so anxious to know who died. She never got, you saw her phone never rung, but all the kids' phone rang. And I kept trying to pick up the kids, because I don't know why I kept trying something I knew wasn't going to work. But I was so upset. I was like, oh my God, who died? Who died? You see, I kept trying. And I kept trying. So I was like, okay, this not going to work. Wait, that's 19. Oh, she's 19. Oh, she's old. 19, we have to think about it. We just had the 29th kid. So yeah, 19, that's been 10 kids ago. And I just was playing as a character. And then I remember, oh yeah, somebody died. And I'm about to check the family tree to figure out who died. Eventually. I'm waiting for her to do it. But yes, you guys, you're on the 50th part. The 50th part. It's so special. Yeah, so then this is when I finally decided. So I was like, okay, that's 4 right there. And guess who died? 3. 3, 3, 3. You guys, 3 is my favorite number, but 3 was not my favorite daughter. 3 was kind of frustrating. I thought it was 2 at first, y'all. I was really sad at first, because y'all know 2... Okay, 2 and 4 had the prettiest red hair. Like, 2, because 2 had, like, the blue skin. Her red hair was so popping. It was so cute. They were so cute. And I was so happy that 2 didn't die. But I was sad that 3 died, because 3 was like... Okay. This is why I highly suggest you guys go back and watch the earlier channels. I mean, not the earlier channels, but the earlier episodes, because you get to kind of know who I'm talking about. Because my character should have been died. Like, we just drank the potion last episode. She has had multiple kids to prevent her aging. And right now, we're like a brand new adult. But yeah, my Cheyenne should have been passed away, but we've been fighting death. So at this point, though, this butler is starting to get on my nerves, because I had to make sure she kept trying to bother with the kids. And then it was throwing me off. You guys haven't seen the frustration that I was about to go through, but she was about to get fired. And you guys are going to see that very often. So then this is when I remember that Tinker person was upstairs. So I had to, you know, shoot my shot. And I thought about it. This is the 50th episode. What is something we can do? And I thought about it. I said, let's procreate. Let's make the next baby. Let's make baby 30. Even though his name is going to be 20 now. He or she. We don't know what she's having. Even though that name is going to be number 29, we all know that's the 30th baby. And again, I like to say this because my character has had so many kids. We have had oculets, and I don't know. I got a feeling those two babies that we have aren't oculets because they're not blue. And I'm a little mad about it because the last baby father that we had, he was an alien. And it's kind of weird that none of the kids are aliens. I've never seen that happen before. So maybe he was like a part of an alien. I don't know. The daughters don't look like aliens, so I don't think they are. So I had to shoot my shot with Zachary Tinker. We're going to have our first Tinker baby. And like I said, we love having the iconic character babies. Even though he's not really an icon or iconic character, but he is because that's like one of the base, well, not a base game, but the expansion pack built-in characters. So respect on that name. But it took a few times. I took a few times. Cheyenne has lost a little bit of her fertility, and I really think that's due to her age because it took about 2 trifle babies for her to get pregnant. And everybody knows from my OG watchers, she used to get pregnant. She was one shot, and she was good to go. You know, she was one time, sadly, she was pregnant. And I was so flabbergasted it took multiple times. But yeah, that's what she basically did. She procreated. And also, I'm not sure if this is a part of, I know it hasn't happened yet, but if this is a part of the update, but when I went to touch the toilet, it didn't give me the throw up option. So I'm like, she's not pregnant. And then after the second conception attempt, as you guys are seeing right now, this option did not pop up. So I was like, okay, so I'm not sure if the game now makes you take a pregnancy test to determine if you guys like are pregnant. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it's doing that because she already has a house full of kids, and the game don't really want any more kids. That's kind of what I think the issue might have been. But I just was thinking about it now. I'm watching it now. Oh, also, this is a new add-on feature, you guys. You can actually see a profile, and I was so happy that he had a happy childhood. So then I was so curious, so I was just clicking on kids to see if Cheyenne provided a happy home, and I'm proud to say she really did. It looked kind of scary, little that bassinet like that, but I don't know why I checked on the babies like they was just born like the other episodes, so I don't know what I thought. And yeah, what I was doing right now didn't make much sense because I couldn't find everybody. But like right now, you see, I went to like some of the OG kids, like the original household kids, like number 5. I was so surprised that he was a fast food employee. But one of my kids, I was very surprised on. One of her kids, I was very surprised. Like I was thinking, like, dang, he had his whole career, he had his whole life, and he just didn't want to work full time. See, Ashton, I thought this was really good for 10. I didn't know, I thought that was good. But everyone so far you see she provided a happy childhood. And that's a lot for a single mother of almost 30 kids, See, I didn't get the option still. So I was like, you know what, she got to be pregnant. That was just my assumption. She had to. So I had just made her take the test like a regular degular. But I was about to say something else, and I low-key kind of forgot. So let me think while you guys see what she's doing, because I already said what she did. I was thinking about it. So this is literally a house full of toddlers. Like, I was just flabbergasted. I'm like, I haven't had a house full of toddlers since we first started off when it was 0. And it feels kind of weird having a house full of toddlers, but that was my decision, you guys. You remember a few episodes ago where I was like, okay, I'm going to wait to have the kids. I'm going to have a full empty house. And this is the results of a full empty house. You have just little kids. So, yeah, that was my choice. And I didn't think of the repercussions because it just seems more productive to have all the age ranges. So, yeah, you see, this is how I found out she was eating for 2. And just letting you guys know, too, Zachary Tinker just stayed. He just was so welcomed at home. He was here for so long, I had to actually tell him to go because I was not paying him no attention. I was not paying him any attention. But Kaden will probably be our next victim for the baby making scheme. And yeah, I was just trying to see if she had any good relationships with anybody. But I just realized Cheyenne isn't really here to build relationships. She's here to build homes. I was going to say something else, but let me censor myself. But yeah, so the kids were sleeping. Everything was pretty clutch at this point. No complaints here. Except the one in a green bassinet. She's still crying. But at this point, my goal in the game became, when she was pregnant, I was like, okay, what can I do? What can I do? Because I forgot every time she gets pregnant, it limits all of her physical activities that she can do. So I still haven't finished the jog aspiration. But I was thinking to myself, maybe we'll wait till the toddlers, the two first toddlers. I don't forgot their names. Now I'm looking at them, still don't know their names. 25 and 26, I believe. Nope. Okay, 24 and 26. Yeah, I think 24 and 20. That's wrong. 24 and 25. I'm sorry, y'all. But I was like, okay, let me just, the episode will end when they age up because they are very old. I think this is, they're old enough at this point. I think today was their birthday. Yeah, Monday, today was their birthday, yeah. And they all needed a bath. And, that's my least favorite thing to do with these kids, is give them a bath and potty them. Honestly, anything that requires her to actually have to help them is my least favorite thing to do. Okay, so I know I haven't did my daily facts in a minute, but this is just an interesting fact I learned today. Now, I have said this plenty of times. I am a animal lover. That's just what it is. I love animals. So I was just looking on, my personal social media account, and I saw this picture of a jaguar eating, he went to the ocean. For me to know what I saw, it's hard to explain what I saw. I'm assuming he was in the ocean or a lake or something, or a river or a pond. I have no idea what body of or water it was in, but he ate like a salmon. I don't know, it was a big old fish he had in his claw. And I tell you what, you guys, this is the first time in my life where I was like, I probably will leave that animal alone. It looked psychotic. I've never, if you ever thought you could, I just never seen so much murderous intent in my life. And it was frightening, but it was also it was magnificent to see, but it was creepy, y'all. And it was I looked at it for so long, I had to send it to other people, look at this, because I was just amazed at it, because it was not, I was like, wow, this thing is really out here killing things. So this sparked it, I would say a light debate, because it really wasn't much of a back and forth, because thanks to Google ruined the debate. Oh, right now I just have them building their skills when I realized it was their birthday. Because, I like to get them as close to having, everything at 3 before I age them up. So that's what they're doing basically right now. But let me go back to what I'm talking about. So, if you guys haven't realized already, too, before I go back to my main topic, this is a voiceover. That's why you can kind of see the randomness of my thoughts. Because I'm watching this with you guys, and I'm commenting with you guys. But because I already know what I did, I'm just switching up, making it more interesting. So again, feedback will be wonderful if you like when I do my voiceovers, or if you prefer when I just do it differently. I mean, I guess you can't really tell the difference, but I know the difference. So if you like how I sound better this way, if you like my commentary better this way, then we can, of course, keep doing this way. I don't mind. It's all fun. My whole goal is to produce Sims videos, because I freaking love the Sims. You can't tell in my voice, I freaking love the Sims. Oh, this is where I was about to fire her, because she was making me mad. She was making me so mad. I gave her, she literally, and good thing she didn't do anything really to them. She was just messing with them. But I've never seen any of my other butlers do this. So I really thought this was a glitch. I wasn't sure how to fix the situation. So I kept checking on her responsibility and turning it on and off, because I didn't know what was causing her to keep bothering these kids. You guys see her with all the other kids, she never touched them. She kept trying to touch these twins. It was bothering me. See, I had reprimanded her, and she still did it. Then I was about to fire her, and then she got her act together. Because we was about to go butler list, because she was making me that mad. But I'm sorry, oh my God, y'all, I just got super duper sidetracked, because I'm getting mad looking at this. Hold up, I'm so upset about it. But yeah, so back to what I was saying about this jaguar. So me and my bestie, we was just talking. He was like, okay, which one out of all the all the cats in the animal kingdom, who do you think who do you think is the strongest? So my knee-jerk reaction was the liger, because I just assumed it was the strongest because it's a lion and a tiger. And I realized that if you guys don't know, ligers really do exist. I don't know. When I seen a video of them, they were not they weren't in the real world. It was literally in a human-made what you call it, captivity, human habitat. So it was not, I don't want to say genetically modified. It might have been genetically modified. I think it might have been. I'm trying to remember because when I first discovered Liger, I was a kid. So I was on. This is like when the internet was first popping, like when people was using Bing. Like, that's old. Like I'm not old, but that's old. Like if you're if you're like a 2000 baby, you don't know, probably don't fully know what I'm talking about. Like it was almost on some Ask Jeeves type stuff. That's how old it was to me. Does Bing even still exist? But yeah, I remember it was on Bing that I googled it. No, you know what I did first. I remember this like the back of my hand now. Yes, I know that's not a saying, but I'm making it a saying. Literally, I think at this time, yeah, I bought a sleeping potion. I don't know why. I think I'm addicted to buying sleeping potions on the Sims. Like, I don't even want my Sims to sleep. That's why the next thing I'm going to buy is that, Never Riri, because I'm addicted to it. I don't like her sleeping because I'm Queen Insomnia. If I'm up, she's up. But anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting sidetracked. I think I went to Ask.com first. And Ask.com confirmed. And if you guys don't remember Ask.com, I used to do all my homework off of Ask.com, and that junk used to be wrong. Like, when I finally, like, some of the answers, like, I remember, this is a super sidetrack story, and I do apologize. Let me go back to my main thing, but this is how my mind works. I remember I had we used to play, like, Jeopardy, and I still play Jeopardy even in high school, but it used to be, like, this Jeopardy, like, I don't know, it was like my history teacher at that time was really cool. I think I was like maybe the 3rd or 4th grade, and I remember this. And I remember they was like, okay, he gave us a study packet, and it was like all history related information. So I was like, shoot, I ain't about to read my book. And I used to go down to X.com like, who was the 35th president? And then that stuff would be right. But if it was like a specific textbook related question, it was just something. I used to just make up stuff at that point. But I'm sorry, let me go back to what I'm talking about. So me and my bestie, he asked me who do I think will win. He said lion. I said liger. And I was just saying, I was defending my liger defense. Oh, back to ligers. I think when I was Googling it at that time, they were saying that they don't happen. Like, naturally, it has to be some type of, I think they had to artificially inseminate, I believe, the tiger for a liger to be born, or vice versa. It's something like that. It doesn't really exist because it's not something naturally that happens. Well, that's wrong to say. Let me correct my verbiage. It doesn't happen in nature, but it is possible thanks to modern science. So let me be correct on that, because I know saying it the way that I said it could be misconstrued. So I'm saying it that way so you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. But anyway, yeah. Just because you needed help to make it don't mean it's not real. So, but it does exist. It's just not very common, and you won't see it in in nature unless it ran away from the habitat. But anyway, a liger, and the ligers are very weird looking. They don't look correct, but it look like somebody did something to make a liger. It don't look like something you would just see in the street or at the zoo. Like if you walked in the zoo, you won't just see ligers in there. You be like, what is that? You be like, is that a lion? Is that a tiger? And then somebody be like, it's a liger. You like, no, it's not. Nah, it ain't no liger. But okay, my bad. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I literally got my eyes closed talking about what I'm thinking about. But back to the story. I promise you guys I'm going to stay on track for this. I really, really, really hope. I know I just said I promise and I broke my promise. I do apologize. I really do hope that you guys really watch all the full length of my videos, because I really want some kind of feedback about what I'm talking about, and it could be constructive as possible, because I'm wondering if this is as entertaining as it is for me to hear it come out my mouth. I'm like, who thinks like this? But I think like this. But I'm getting ready for their birthday. Okay, I'm going to pay attention to that part. But okay, so he said a lion, I said a liger. And then I said, you know what, I don't even know if a liger's really going to be out here in the nature, so I'm going back to a tiger. So he's like, okay. And now someone told me, this is going to be a weird debate, because a tiger is my personal preference on an animal. That's my favorite animal. And then it's a tiger, and then it's a wolf. So I was like, let me Google this. Do you guys know, so this is my fun fact. It took me 10 minutes to get to my fun fact, that a jaguar is the deadliest cat in the animal kingdom. And I'm thinking, everybody be sleeping on jaguars. It's a whole football team named after them, and I don't think they that good. And it's a whole team based on the Lions, and I know for a fact the Lions ain't good. So I was just like, wow. So if you guys, they have one of the deadliest bites, I should read you what I googled, because I was just like, wow, this whole time I've been defending tigers because they so cute, especially when I saw a white tiger, and it's the jaguars. I really think I'm gonna add a picture at the end of this of the jaguar eating so you guys can see it. Hopefully that doesn't cause like any copyright infringements or something, because I don't own the rights to half of the stuff I talk about. Probably all of the stuff. I don't own the rights to nothing but my mouth. But anyway, yeah, I got super duper sidetracked, and you know what? It's okay. So yeah, so jaguars are the largest cat in the Americas. Never don't know why that is worded like that. And have a powerful bite to match for their size. They are the strongest of any cat. So my cat can't stand up to that cat. Wow. They say they can go up against crocodiles. Wow. But they used to have Animal Planet, they used to have like a lot of them like versus matches, and I don't remember ever seeing a jaguar fight anything. Like they used to be like, oh, who will win? A crocodile versus a sniper. Oh, that's not a real thing. A crocodile mixed against a cobra. They used to have like weird stuff like that, and I used to love it. And on the History Channel, they used to have like different that was probably one of my favorites. The History Channel one would be like different warriors against each other. I don't remember what that was called. Please comment below if you guys remember. It was something like, it used to be something like, I remember they had like samurais against ninjas. It was just, and then they'd give you like historical weapon like information. So like Vikings, let me give you an example. Vikings versus samurais. They'd be like, well, at that time, Vikings had metal armor, samurai had leather armor, made them, susceptible to die. It was just information like that also kept you entertained as well as engaged. Even though it's the same word, it's different. I meant to say entertained as well as educated, but it's okay. But yeah, at this point, I said I was going to wait. So basically what I did on this part, I do apologize, y'all. I'm not even commenting on what's going on, but it's okay because we are learning and we're developing the channel together because it's the gaming haven community. But if you have not done so already, if I have kept your attention with my randomness, which I hope I have, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment. That way you guys can be notified when I do my challenge. Oh, he's going to be my next conquest, but he walked away too fast. And that's why I had to, and I found out he was a pancake, which is an iconic, an iconic family. So I was going to put him on her notch one of these days, if he's still alive by the time I get around to him. But anyway, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, because it keeps me motivated. It don't keep me motivated. It makes me happy when I come in there and I have a new subscriber. And I be like, hi, little subscriber. Yeah, that's how I talk to I'm like, hi, thank you so much. I feel so honored. I feel so special. You guys are interested in what I'm doing, and I'm interested in what you're doing. So that's how I feel when I get a new subscriber. So if you want to keep making me feel like that, I will appreciate you. And again, I know I haven't brung it back up in a minute, and it wasn't like I forgot. But once I hit my subscriber goals, that's when we be able to do fun giveaways, and we can probably give away this new snowy pack, because you know what? I care about you all, and I want to spread it out. And but I also want my platform to reach more people, so we can have more commentary. We can all have different views. We can all come together and conjugate and build up a new community, because I feel like us together, we could take over the Sims world. Boom, boom, bop. I know that sounded dramatic. If I knew how to play the piano, it'd been dun, dun, dun. Because if I was ever to be in a cartoon, I want to be a villain. I don't think that suits my personality, but I feel like the villains have the funniest monologues. And since I ramble a lot, I always just assume that'd be me. But, okay, you guys. Back on topic, though. But if you guys knew that jaguars were the deadliest cat in the animal kingdom, feel free to comment. Feel free to let me know. Like, hey, Queen Insomnia, I knew that. I learned that in the 3rd grade. How old are you? Shouldn't you have been on that? And I'd be like, oh, that's not nice, but that's true. I probably should have known that. But I always say it. Even though, like, social media and the internet, people say that it corrupts people and it takes away from old-fashioned learning. That may be true. I'm not debating that. But you cannot knock the convenience of Google. You cannot, like, literally. It was a question or a debate that could have led to an argument depending on who you're talking to. Because I know how it is, like, when I speak to my one cousin, me and him go back and forth about everything. And the only thing to keep us from, like, really going back and forth about things is because of Google. I'm like, oh, go Google it. So just imagine back in the day when you didn't have Google, you had to go in there and get the encyclopedia and be like, okay, well, I know that sounded weird, but that was me pretending I was turning the page, so I do apologize if that sounded weird. But yeah, look at 350 and tell me Blasey Splee ain't Blasey Splee. And then I get my encyclopedia, and then I got a different version of that encyclopedia, and my answer saying something different. You know how many debates that would have caused if this was happening now? So thank Google for that. You know, because I could not imagine. And then the first thing about it, it popped up in a paragraph. That was the very first response. They were saying, hey, Queen of Simon, you don't got to read that other bull crap. Here go the answer right here. And I said, thank you for the answer. I just screenshotted it and shared it. So now me and my bestie know who's the strongest cat. So if I go to the zoo, I'd be like, hey, and I could talk to a little kid. Hopefully it's someone in my family, not a random little kid, and be like, hey, did you know that jaguars are the strongest cat? And they're like, yeah, I did know that. I'm like, dang, I wish I was in your class, in your grade. But it's a lot of stuff though. But again, I would thank technology for it. But okay, what else can I talk about, you guys? I really have not discussed anything that I was doing, but I guess you guys can kind of see what I was doing. I really been trying to have Cheyenne be a really good mother. See this set of 6 kids, I believe. And hopefully, when she's old and gray, they'll take care of her. Even though I'm pretty sure they will, because her kids still randomly pop up. Every episode is a new kid that you either remember or you don't remember, because it depends. Like right there, I just spoke up a kid. Was he there this whole time? I don't know. I just saw him. But yeah. So yeah, I was going to go to a date with him, but I was like, nah, he ain't ready yet. You know, because she can't get pregnant. Ain't no point of dating somebody you can't get pregnant by. Not in real life, in Sim's life. And I had her work with his thinking just so he can get, like I said, I wanted them to be as close to being not fully maxed out, but meeting all the basic requirements, the 3 and everything. And I think I was fairly close because I wasn't doing nothing for them at first. And I just started working with them at the beginning of the weekend. So that was my goal here. And I was just trying to get everybody skilled up as soon as possible for how to age them up.
Oh, cricky. Oogaloo. Molly. Yes, Durfna. Blanchy. Bemba. Sarabin. Oh. Uncle Tosh? Oh, Derishi.
So yeah, and I'm still having her work, and I didn't know, like, I was just trying to, like I said before, and like I've been saying on episodes, I was just trying to get their skills up. And I was cutting it really close. I was cutting it like really, really, really close. And I should have thought about this after I aged them up, because I didn't age them up until Tuesday. You see, Tuesday, and it was already midnight then. But I didn't think that I could actually have them go to school earlier if I had aged them up now. So the goal next episode is just, do my favorite thing, get their skills to level 3, so they can just hurry up and age up in high school. So after I found that nice little hint, yeah, I'm good to go. We got we already got the yarn stacked up. So that's basically what's going to happen, because they don't got to go to school once they age up. They don't have to go to school for a couple days. Hopefully that's wrong, but yeah. But yeah, I would really like some feedback about my voice service if you guys prefer this, if you don't like it, because I really feel like I went on several different tangents about it. So yeah. It'd be nice to have some feedback. And she was getting so exhausted, y'all. I really played this episode. Not this episode, but this ending of this episode a little different. I could have did a lot better if I sat there and now I'm regrouping, I'm looking at it. I could have did this differently, because now I'm about to give him a bath because he stunk. So it just took longer to do stuff that I should have been did. So what other thing did I learn today? I'm trying to think, you guys. What did I learn today? I honestly think that that was the only thing I learned new today. Like I might have learned something new about somebody, but nothing that I could use universal, you know? Like you see how she's still in front of the babies, like she didn't even know that her whole livelihood was about to get taken away because she can't follow directions and she likes to touch people's kids that ain't hers, which is an unattractive quality. But yeah, she just was. But I like how she corrected herself and went to go clean. But yeah, hopefully when I play back, hopefully I kind of feel like some of the issues that I keep running into in this household is glitch based. And also, you guys, let me know if you think I should renovate her house. I mean, we already got $73,000 right now. This house probably worth about $70,000. So she probably got almost $150,000 to work with to redo this house. So I mean, if you want more luxurious place, let me know. If you think you're tired of living in Greenberg, or if you think we can move on up to the, I don't know, deluxe apartment in the sky, let me know, because we did come from an apartment in the sky. But yeah, he was really crying. But it is whatever that person named birthday, and it doesn't look like I aged her up yet, or aged him up. I actually don't. No, that's a boy. He's a boy. I ain't gonna do him like that. That's the boy I remember. Oh, let me see how many boys and girls we have. So we have 3 girls and 3 boys. I didn't even acknowledge that, y'all. We have the perfect amount of kids. Not the perfect amount, but we have equal kids. Yeah, I think he made me want to throw away that popcorn machine. Okay, I don't even know what I was doing at this point, because I feel like they still could have been aged up. Oh, I was taking care of those babies. I actually don't even know. I'm not even moving the camera to what I'm doing. So they were really sad about their sister dying, and Cheyenne was when I grow up older than when I am, I want to be like Cheyenne. This girl is so carefree. She got 30 kids, and it don't phase her. Like she looks snatched. I can't. She looked more shapely, more in shape than when she had her kids. Like, her glow up is real, even though she's really kind of old in the face a little bit. But it's his birthday. It's his birthday. And she just all there eating. She made me. The Butler. Oh, the Butler made me mad this episode. She was so exhausted. But random child of the ocean, and I think I gave him creative. Let me see if I'm right. Let me see if I know myself. I gave him motor. I don't know myself very well. Okay. And it's time to age up his sister. 24. So is he 23? Wow, y'all been calling him the wrong name. So we got 7 kids in this house? Oh, we're going to have 7 kids. Y'all, don't forgive me. I'm just thinking out loud, And then I went to go see, look, that's why they have 2 days before I go to school. I really hope they don't do that. But I'm going to have them do extra credit assignments. I'm going to have them work on their skills. They're going to be miserable for those 2 days before going to school. But that's life, That's how I used to be before I had to go in school and after Labor Day. And it's her birthday. Woo, 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 woo. That's how I sound like. That's how blow horns sound like. Birthday horns. What if we all aged up like that? That'd be very interesting. And she's outgoing. And then I said it's time to age up. It's a shame that they're all numbers, and yet I cannot remember their names. It would have been so much easier if I actually gave them names. I think I said that multiple times, but I really, truly mean that. If I actually made them more of an individual, I probably still wouldn't know their names, because it's a lot of people to know. I don't even think I'm close to 28 people. So knowing that's true, like I might know 28 people, but I'm only probably close to 10. Probably 5 knowing me. But that's neither here nor there. I think that's my favorite saying. I say it all the time. It's about to be really funny. So this girl ended up being fussy, and the other one ended up being, what was the other one? Goofy, I think. No, clingy. And I thought that was funny because the other toddlers that we have at the house are the same exact traits. So I thought that was funny to me. And it's a lot of random people that send us gifts, but we have to hurry up and age up this other one. And they're not identical at all. I'm ruining it. Spoiler alert, they're not identical at all. Yeah, see, they're saying, oh, look at my memory.
Woja.
And then I'm about to hop into Create a Sim and give them the old macaroni, makeover. It's okay. So I had to look at Cheyenne. I had to make sure she looked pregnant, and she finally does. So yeah, I think that was a glitch last time when she didn't look pregnant. And this is 23. He is cute. He has that little Grinch smile. He has his eyes just like his father, and his complexion. I actually don't know who his father is, so I don't know who I'm just comparing. Ain't he Costa? No, that is not his father. I have no idea who their father is. I just realized that now that I just said that statement that I don't believe true. I'm assuming yeah, his daddy is the one with the beard. And this is an everyday outfit. His formal, I thought this was so cute on him. I thought it was adorable. His athletic, I love that hoodie. His sleepwear, his party wear, his swimwear, hot weather wear. His color is green, you guys. It's green and brown. And we're going to his sister. She's a cutie pie. I don't know. I think Cheyenne makes the best looking daughters, and her sons be the ones that's battling with their father's features. That's what I've been observing. Like some sons are cute, some sons are different looking. But he's a cute son. He looks cute. He's gonna have a medicine smile though. Her everyday, that's custom content shirt too. That last one. Her formal, her sleepwear, her party wear, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. And just one thing about her, you guys, I made sure she had glasses. I realized I ain't have no daughters with glasses, I don't think. But if I did, I haven't had them in a minute. But she's a cutie pie. And she don't look nothing like her brother for real. They look similar, but they don't look alike. And then we're gonna go to, I had to think who I changed. 27. Ain't she cute? Ain't she? I thought she was cute. I thought she was. She looked like Cheyenne. I think she got a strong chin. That chin like it hurt. Like if she went up to you and hit you, you're gonna get a gash on your head. Her chin is strong. But I gave her the Batu hairstyle. I thought this was really cute. She's adorable. That's custom content sleepwear. And you see her little slippers. Her party wear, which I thought was cute on her. Her swimwear, which I thought was cute. Her coat, and then her winter. She's a cutie pie. Oh my god, I just realized her eyes are red. Oh, she gonna be pretty. And her sister is adorable, ain't she? And you see her edges, you guys. You see her freaking edges. I got custom content. See, this is how edges needs to go. That's the one thing about the Snowy Pack. The edges needs to get worked on. But these edges were made. And I thought this was so cute on her. I just thought this little girl was so adorable. Like this hairstyle fits her so well. I've never been able to put that on a toddler that look work, because her face, like, she don't have such strong features like some of the toddlers the character has been having. She's adorable. Adorable. Freaking love it. And I gave her one of my favorite outfits, the strawberry, because she's so cute. She deserves a straw. Like she makes me, in this one, another strawberry. She makes me want to take pictures of the kids. That's how cute she is. Adorable. With her violet eyes. And that's basically it, you guys. I'm your host, Queen Insomnia. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and you guys have a wonderful day. I know I said that really fast, my bad. You guys, I just have to show y'all this jaguar. Look at that. Look at his face. Look at this face. Look at that face. I've never seen anything look like that. Anything in my life. I've never seen something like that. And I'm talking really fast because this is a really short clip. But I didn't forget, and I wanted you guys to see it. Look at him, just menacing. Oh, look at him. Oh, my goodness.